The fryer. They call it a Thanksgiving tradition with a bit of a kick, but one with dangerous consequences if not done right.
ABC 15's Hatzel Vela is live at a Mesa fire station. Hatzel, what is the most common mistake made when frying turkeys?
Well, Rebecca, one of the easy mistakes to make is to fill your pot with too much oil. And joining me live is Enriquez of the Mesa Fire Department. How do you make sure that you don't do that or make that mistake?
Hi, good morning, Hatzel. That is a common mistake, as you mentioned. The way that you prevent that type of mistake is by following the manufacturer's recommendations. And typically these pots would have a marking on the outside of the pot telling you where the appropriate fill line is for your cooking experience. Also, a different way, if you don't have a marking on your pot, you can take the turkey, a thawed turkey, unopened, fully wrapped, put it in the pot, fill it up with water, and put the fill line about 1 to 2 inches above the turkey, and that'll give you a guesstimate of where you want your oil level when you cook your turkey. Because it's very important to have the proper amount of oil in here. And we recommend also to use peanut oil. Peanut oil has a higher ignition temperature, which if you're not using a thermometer, which we highly recommend, will not burn as quickly if the temperature gets away from you. So definitely.
So no olive oil, no vegetable oil?
No vegetable oil, which you can use, but it's a lot more flammable than peanut oil, and olive oil does not tolerate the heat also, which may turn to a really bad tasting or just rancid bird.
Mark, from the beginning, though, you have to make sure your turkey is thawed out.
Absolutely. Thoroughly thaw out your turkey. You want to thaw your turkey out for 24 hours per 5 pounds of turkey, and that's in the refrigerator, and that'll give you it takes about 3 days for your 15-pound turkey.
All right, Mark Enriquez of the Mesa Fire Department talking about some safety precautions to take if you're going to fry a turkey this Thanksgiving Day weekend. For now, reporting live in Mesa, Hatzel Vela, ABC 15 News.
Safety alert this morning as you think of ways to cook your turkey this week. Many of you will be trying the fryer for the first time, and we do want you to be careful. ABC 15's Hatzel Vela is live at the Mesa Fire Department. Hatzel, what is the first step to correctly fry a turkey?
The first step is making sure that you do it outside. Firefighters actually discourage from frying turkeys, but they're saying if you're going to do it, be careful. Joining me live is Captain Forrest Smith of the Mesa Fire Department. Talk to us about why it's so important to do this outside.
Well, I'll tell you, part of the thing is that when you have all this oil in here and working with an open flame, it's pretty much unpredictable. So what we want to remind folks that you look out for several things, like make sure that you have the oil filled to the line that's designated on here. You can always use water ahead of time just to show what your fill point is. Also make sure, too, that it's at a correct temperature. Once this gets too hot, you also have the potential of creating some problems and creating a flammability that's hard to control. We also remind people, too, make sure that you have a fire extinguisher nearby. Keep it out in an open area, such as the back lot of your garage on a flat surface, and don't use this on top of a wood deck.
Obviously, we're doing this outside. How much space do we need for someone in the front yard or the backyard?
Well, it's really hard to say the amount of space, but what I feel comfortable with is having it away from anything that's flammable. Also, make sure you keep children and pets away. This is really hot oil, so during the time when you're heating it up, during the time when you're cooking the turkey, and after that, give yourself a couple hours for that hot oil to also cool down as well.
And a quick reminder, you just can't buy a turkey and then fry it.
That's right. One of the major things we make sure you do is make sure that turkey's completely thawed and that it's dry. Once you add that hot or that moisture to that hot oil, you increase the chance of having flammability and spillover as well.
All right, Captain Forrest Smith of the Mesa Fire Department with some easy reminders, quick reminders about frying a turkey for this Thanksgiving Day weekend. For now, reporting live in Mesa, Hatzel Vela, ABC 15 News.